Have you ever wondered what really happened when vet doctor give your dog vaccines?
Use your head, my friend.
Is it medicine? Does it kill virus or bacteria immediately they are given? Or is it just injection that is meant for your dog?
Tell me.
The truth is that vaccines do not kill disease directly. Rather, they teach your dog's immune system how to fight that disease in time to come. Let me explain.
Okay.
Imagine it this way, that a policeman came to you and present a picture of a man to you, saying that this man is a thief. Now, when that thief finally shows up in your house, you have already known the thief and you know the best way to protect yourself. That is exactly how vaccines works. Vaccines are harmless, tiny processed bacteria or virus that has the ability to trigger the immune system of dogs, but they are not strong enough to cause disease in that dog, especially when the dog is healthy.
Are you serious?
Although those tiny processed virus or bacteria in the vaccines still have the capability of giving a sickness, especially in an unhealthy animal. That is why it's not ideal to vaccinate an unhealthy animal, because most times clients will believe that because the animal is sick, the vaccine will protect and treat the sickness. Meanwhile, it's the other way around. When you vaccinate a sick and unhealthy animal, that animal will now come down with more load of that virus or bacteria. Now, this is how the virus works. Once they enter the system of the dog, they will now trigger the immune system. Once the immune system sees them, they will start alerting the white blood cell, which are the fighters of virus and bacteria. Now, these white blood cells will now form antigen against that virus or bacteria. Now, that virus or bacteria, because they were given in small quantity, they will not have the enough strength to blow up to cause sickness. Once forming those antibodies, the immune system of the animal now creates a memory of such disease, so that in time to come, that memory will still remain in the system of the dog, so that when they see such sickness again, they will now fight back. At that time, they will not be forming the antibody. The antibody are already there, waiting for any disease of such to come. So this is how vaccines work, and these are the functions of vaccine. Vaccines does not necessarily treat sickness. Rather, they trigger the body to get ready for the sickness in due time or any time to come. Some clients will ask, why is it that several vaccines are given to puppies?
Why?
This is the reason. Several vaccines are given to puppies because as far as the puppy is receiving milk from the mother is transferring some antibodies to the puppy. Now, here is the interesting part. Because the mother is transferring some antibodies to the babies, those antibodies will now be interfering with the antibody created by the vaccines given to them by a vet. Due to repeated vaccination, those antibodies will now stand their ground immediately those puppies leave their mother. Because if you did not repeat the vaccines, the antibodies from the mother and the antibodies created by the vaccines will now kill each other. At that point, the puppy will have no antibody. So that's why it's recommended that you repeat vaccinations so that the antibody will remain. The antibody in the mother will not counterbalance the already established antibody from the vaccines. That's why it's advisable that you repeat vaccines. Remember, vaccines do not fight disease for your dog. Vaccines trigger the body and the immune system to fight for itself in time to come.
Open your eyes well.
That tiny injection can make a difference between a mere injection and a life-threatening emergency disease. Thank you so much and see you on the next one.